And we are rolling up and down the fingers. And into the palm. And then the pads of the pinky and the thumb. Down to the wrists. Up to the knuckles and across. And keeping the ball in the palms, interlace the fingers and squeeze. Release and squeeze. And release and squeeze. And we're going to bounce the ball or throw it up in the air or both. Three, two, one. Put the ball on the floor. Assess the feet. And step on the ball in the middle of the foot, pressing down 3 times. Up to the knuckles. Roll across the knuckles. Roll across the top of the heel. And bring the ball to the middle of the foot. Wiggle the toes. Press the toes into the ball. Raise and separate. Press again. Wiggle again. And scribble. Three, two, one. Release, reassess. Repeat other side 3 times in the middle. Knuckles. Roll across. Roll across the top of the heel. And middle of the foot and wiggle toes. Press the ball in. No, I'm sorry. Press the ball, press the toes into the ball. Raise and separate. Press again. Wiggle again. And screw. Three, two, one. Release, reassess. Get the ball out of the way and shake the tree. 3, 2, 1, center. Twist it the way, swing the arms. And center with, oh, no, you know what? We're gonna do the primordial Tai Chi, hands at the lower dantian, coming out and up, back in and down. Right hand over to the right side, about third eye level. Take a look. Come on back, left hand up to the left side. And back. Bring the hands up. Bring the ball out. Bring it down. Back up. Heart level. Carry it over to the right. Carry it over to the left. Back to the right. Center. Right hand below, left hand up. Bring the right hand up, left hand down. Left hand up, right hand down. Pivot on the left heel, throw a pitch, turn a quarter. Gather chi with the left hand, gather with the right, gather with the left. Pivot on the left heel, throw the pitch, turn a quarter. Right hand is below, left hand is up, bring the right hand up. And then the left hand, pivot, pitch. Gather chi with the left hand, gather with the right, gather left. Both hands extended, dip down, gather up chi. Left hand goes inside the right palm, up to the crown, down the front of the spine. And take 2 breaths. And turn and take some steps forward. And then knee towards the opposite elbow. And then slap the opposite heel in the front. And then behind. And then take a cross step with a twist and a punch. And then walk. Or march. Or jog. Go big 3+1 for the core and back stabilization. No squats. So feel free to do them or anything else to get the heartbeat going. Whatever you do, be safe. And I'm gonna run. We'll do some bands after class. And we'll get going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2. 10, 20, 30, 2 breaths. Interlace the fingers, bring the hands up. Reach for the sky, come up on your toes if you can. Back down, bend back if you can. Back to center. Drop one hand, lean in that direction. Go the other way. Back to center, interlace the fingers. Bring the hands down, push out at the chest. Come on down, interlace the fingers behind the back. Raise the hands up, squeeze. And go a little higher. Come on down and shrug. And then roll the shoulders back. And forward. Then the arms rotate. Switch directions. Bring one arm across, press in. And then the other. First arm behind the back, press down and in. And then the other. Form a T, squeeze the shoulder blades together and hold. And release. Squeeze. Release. And squeeze. Grab both elbows. Rock side to side. Bring the elbows behind the head and move them back and forth. And come on down and rotate the neck. Go the other way. nod. And go ear to shoulder. Come to center, tuck in the chin, look one way. Drop the chin to the collarbone. And then look up. Back to center, look the other way, drop the chin. And look up. Back to center, let's grab a stick. Going to put it inside the arch, bring the other foot out. Come down on that knee, slide down the stick, stretch the abductors. Go the other way. And come on up. Bring one foot forward. Put the stick about 6 inches in front of it. Top of the stick is on the collarbone, slide down, lift the sole of the foot and wiggle. Press the sole of the foot against the stick. And then repeat on the other side, same thing, starting with the hamstrings. And come on up. Press the sole of the foot. And come back to center for the booyah stick routine with flip-flops at the beginning. And then some big circles out. And back in. And then laterally. And then the other way. Bring the stick behind the back, in the crook of the elbows, twist at the waist. And then lean back if you can, otherwise keep twisting. Come back to center, tuck in the chin, peck like a pigeon. And then bring the stick up to the shoulders. Twist the torso, keep the head and hips facing forward. And then bring the stick up over the head, down, up, and behind if you can. Stop at the shoulders and push out. And then bring the stick to one side and at or near the top, swing behind. Same thing the other way. And then bring the stick to the middle. Two hands, one hand, or a finger or two at the top, step back. On the toes for a second, back on the heel for a second. Do about 20 rocks and rolls. And 20, all right. Bring the stick to one side. Hold on, come up on the toe of the other foot. Lift the foot if you can and move it if you can. And then lift the stick if you can. And move it if you can. Only go as far as feels safe for you. Three, two, one. Come down on that foot, up on the toes of the other foot. And if you can, come up and move. And same with the stick. Three, two, one. Down. All right. Put the stick down. And get ready to do McGill Big Three on our backs on the floor. Okay. For the McGills, hands go underneath the lower back to provide support. One leg is extended, so the other is on the floor. We're going to lift the head, neck, and shoulders only enough to clear the floor, about an inch. Hold for up to 10. Come down, switch position of legs, do it again. 3 rounds. Here we go. Up 10, 9, 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. Switch. And up. And down. Switch. Up. and down, switch. Up. And down, switch. Up. And down, and last one, switch, and come up. And down. All right, we're gonna, most of us get on our hands and knees and do some bird dogs, but if you don't want to get on your knees, you can do the dying bug like so. Right hand, left foot would look like that. All right. Turn around. Hands and knees. I'm gonna lift the left hand and the right foot and hold for 10, 8, 7, 6, 5, 3, 2, 1, and down. Right hand, left foot. And down. Left hand, right foot. Down, left foot, right hand. Down, right foot, left hand. Down, right hand, left foot. And down. All right, let's come on our sides. Gonna do 3 side planks on each side. And you can do them from your knees. You can do them 1 foot on top of the other, 1 foot in front of the other. Whatever, come on up. 10, 8, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. Breathe. And come up. 3, 2, 1, and down. And one more time. And down. Let's switch sides. And up. Down. Up. And down. And down. And then we get to go on our backs again. Soles of both feet are on the floor. Hands are by the sides. We're going to come up on the bridge, squeeze the glutes, hold for 10, and come down. Up. And down. Up. And down. Up. and down, up, and down, two more, up, and down, and up. And down. All right. Doing some breathing now. You can sit up or stand. If you stand, if you get lightheaded, please do sit. 4 quick ones. And then 1 long inhale and exhale. 4 rounds, 20 breaths. Here we go. And then we're going to get up if we're sitting down. Either way, we're rubbing our hands together, cultivating chi. Forming a chi ball. And centering. 2 breaths. Let's open our hearts. Pause on this inhale, exhale, send it out. And center. 2 breaths. Let's bring down chi. And gather it up. And nah. Yes.
Getting a little happy there.
Why not?
Thank you. See you later.
All right, you have a great evening.
Thank you, Tom.
Mira, take care. Good to see you.
You too.
Richard, do some bands. All right, let's grab them. Let's switch to this time. And we'll start with some tricep extensions. Placing the band across on the opposite shoulder. And putting the palm in the bottom. And coming behind. And let's do it the other way. And then wrap it around the wrist behind the back. And extend out. And back. And 10. All right, we'll put the band, I'm gonna go to a slightly heavier one, you don't have to, around the ankles. Yeah, having trouble here. Getting it straight. All right. You're ahead of me. Okay. If you need to, hold on to a stick, but we're gonna do some lateral kicks. And then the other way. And then we'll go forwards. And the other. And then backwards. Other leg. And then you can either leave it at your ankles or put it above your knees, but we're gonna do the monster walk. All right, good. Gonna go back to the arms. Let's extend it in front. Come out. And back. And then some bows and arrows. Other way. And that wraps it up. Whoop. Didn't mean to do that. All right. Very good. Okay. Have a good one. Stay cool.
Yes, sir.
Blistering out there.